All right, folks, let's try this again. First of all, um, Morgan, Gino Morgan, if you're watching, if you get a chance to watch this, thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know. I have no idea that I would, that I couldn't hear, I couldn't, that you guys couldn't hear me. Um, so, that's a good thing to know. It's the best thing to have communications. Um, so, so thank you for that, Gino. So let's try this again. Some of you probably don't know what's going on. I was in the middle of doing this review of New Japan, what pertains to New Year Dash, and Gino also told me I had no sound, so I had to look back on YouTube to see what's going on with my sound. And sure enough, yeah, I looked back at it, and it happened when after I was done talking about the whole thing about Jushin Thunder Liger. So and I look back at my other videos too to see cause it's been it pertains to me getting myself out of the video and everything and going back in and nothing wrong with there. So I don't know what happened with here. So may have been also connection whatever. I don't know what happened there, but it's hard. But I'm gonna try again to see what happens from here, and I'm gonna be prepared this time. So, but out of the way, let's try again. So, what's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to New Japan Review, the show from January 6, 2020, where I'm going to give you the New Year Dash 2020 results that took place in Tokyo, Japan, at a new venue. I thought it was going to happen at Carnegie Hall, but instead of Carnegie Hall, Carnegie Hall, it happened at Ota City's General Gymnasium with the attendance of 4,078 fans in attendance under the promotion of New Japan Pro Wrestling. And this show will feature, first of all, the opening was a video package of the life and career of Jushin Thunder Liger, who's been wrestling for 31 years, folks. Could you believe it? 31 years of Jushin Thunder Liger's wrestling career. And it all started in the Tokyo Dome of New Japan. And how ironic too that it ended in the Tokyo Dome, in the Tokyo Dome in Japan, because just that's nothing. Jushin Thunder Liger talk about it on this very show here, where it tends to Jushin Thunder Liger's final ceremony, which it was entitled, Jushin Thunder Liger final ceremony. So Jushin Thunder Liger came out. And by the way, pertains to this end up being the opening of New Year Dash. It was not clear how this was going to end, because some of us thought it was going to end at the end of the show, instead of this whole thing is going to start off the beginning. So it actually started from the beginning instead of ending the show later on. And just like basically from the words of the commentators, they basically said that Jushin Thunder Liger said that no, I'm going to open up the show. I'm going to close up my career by opening up the show. That way he won't have to be in the way and also take away the main event attraction, which I'll get to that later, because that's another thing too. Jushin Thunder Liger put over the main event attractions, which again I'll get to that later. Where it pertains what Liger's career and what kind of man he is too. He's humble. He's legendary. He's the type of guy who puts people over before him, and that's what makes him the greatest of all time. And here's the thing with Jushin Thunder Liger. He can wrestle for another 10 years if he wants to. But he wants to retire. It's not a case where he has to retire. It's just one of those things that he wants to retire. It's just his choice and his choice alone. But we're still gonna miss him though. But basically, he came out there. His entire attire of Jushin Thunder Liger with the shoulder pads, cape, the cape, basically the whole 9 yards. Like how we always see of Jushin Thunder Liger every year for the last 31 years basically. Except he has some different outfits of Jushin Thunder Liger, which is the evolve of Jushin Thunder Liger, the evolve, the evolve, the evolution, like I say, the evolution of Liger. So we had half of the roster of New Japan coming out there. Basically thanking him and everything and bowing down to him. They had about 4 to 5 bouquet of flowers for him, especially when it pertains to of his wife and son being there as well. And we had a surprise appearance on the screen. He unfortunately couldn't be there, but it was the legendary Antonio Inoki. And he basically was over Jushin Thunder Liger and he was humble to Liger for everything he's done for the wrestling business, not just for the wrestling business, but for New Japan. And Liger starts talking about his he started his career in the Tokyo Dome and he wanted to end in the Tokyo Dome, and which he did. So he had a great time and everything, and then they did a 10-bell salute to finally end the career of Jushin Thunder Liger, for Jason being a wrestler. So they did a 10-bell salute. I guess that's supposed to be the audio in the way of the funeral of Jushin Thunder Liger. And then after that, they all started paying Liger by bouncing him up and down in the ring. And then they started doing a sing along of Jushin Thunder Liger's theme song, which was pretty cool. It was very emotional night, a very emotional way to open up the show of New Year Dash 2020 by of his choice, Jushin Thunder Liger, to open the show with him of his final ceremony, and he's bowing for the last time, like he had to get on stage, and then he was gone. That was it for Jushin Thunder Liger. So for everything that Jushin Thunder Liger, excuse me, sorry about that. I'm a little choked up, folks. But I'm gonna try to get my best here because I've always been a fan of Jushin Thunder Liger, and I feel like I still haven't seen much of him. I feel in my point of view, I feel like I haven't saw much of him. When I first started watching wrestling in the 90s. My first time seeing a Liger was against Rey Mysterio Jr. in the WCW ring, and that was a great match. I had no memory of seeing Liger versus Pillman when since the early 90s. I did did Master Re again. I don't remember if I did, but if I did, I managed to rewatch that match of Liger and Brian Pillman. That was opening of the first ever WCW Monday Nitro show. And then seeing Jushin Thunder Liger live in person at a Ring of Honor event. I don't remember which pay-per-view it was. I'm trying to remember it was either Final Battle or Best in the World or something. I can't actually remember. But and also with Jushin Thunder Liger appearing at WWE NXT Takeover Brooklyn in 2015, and that was the first time where NXT went to a bigger city, to a bigger venue. Because usually they always do their shows at school university, but they went to a bigger and wider audience for the very first time. And you can say that Jushin Liger was the had the honor and privilege to be the first Japanese wrestler from the Japan Pro Wrestling to ever do that by stepping into the ring with Tyler Breeze. But yes, so for everything that Jushin Thunder Liger has done for the wrestling business for over 31 years as a junior heavyweight wrestler of the junior heavyweight division, and for creating which it was the idea of his wife of the Super Junior Cup, and for being a pioneer of it overall, and for paving the ways for future divisions of junior heavyweights, when it pertains to the cruiserweights, the X division, and where other ways they don't name it, when it pertains to the heavyweight, to the junior heavyweight division, because none of it would be possible if it wasn't for guys like Jushin Thunder Liger. So oh yeah, light heavyweight, because WWE did that too. They tried to basically compete with the WWE's cruiserweights, but it kind of wasn't living up to that potential. But you could also say, in that way, it was because of Jushin Thunder Liger too, because Jushin Thunder Liger came to WCW, helping the cruiserweights being where it is. And besides guys like Rey Mysterio Jr., Eddie Guerrero, Psychosis, Coleman, Brian Pillman, and among and a few others that I want to think that much, because I just want to move along. But yeah, for everything that Jushin Thunder Liger has done for paying those ways for the junior heavyweight division, having the cruiserweight division, the light heavyweight division, the X division overall, and just for pro wrestling in general, for everything that Jushin Thunder Liger has done for this business, I say to Jushin Thunder Liger, thank you, Liger. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the love and support you give to your fans, and to wrestling fans in general. Thank thank you for the time you've given us. We love you. We're gonna miss you. I hope we'll see you again. So once again to Jushin Thunder Liger, thank you, Liger. Okay, I'm going to do a little testing here. Okay, testing. Just making sure you can hear me, because now everyone on YouTube, it's time to begin with this review. Now that we got the whole thing of the Jushin Thunder Liger final turmoil out of the way, now we actually start this review, folks, with the Japan review the show from January 2020 from Tokyo, Japan, at the venue of Ota City General Gymnasium with attendance of 4,078 fans in attendance. This is New Year Dash 2020 results. Last I myself on camera now. We can begin with the review. Now, let me first get something here first before we move on. That's what I had here somewhere. Okay, here we go. I got it. So yeah, let's begin, folks. Let's try this again because last time I couldn't, Gino Morgan on the that those was found. So now make sure out there it works very, very fine and perfectly. So everything is good. So let's get to it. Your commentators were Gino, Kevin, Chris Charleston, and Rocky Romero. Your Japanese commentators were Yohaiji Onashi, Yohaji Onishi, Collection AT, Yushuski Okamoto, and your ring announcers were Kimi Haiko, Osaki, Makoto Abi, Gino, hear you. Thank you. Thank you. And your referee, Kenta Marty Asami. Name mistaken. So yeah, let's get to the stuff now. We're to the match because now that we got the whole thing of Jushin from the Liger final going out of the way, which Jushin from the Liger. Thank you, like for everything for professional wrestling. So there we go. The first match was Alex Austin, Clark Connors, and Frederick defeating Yuya Uyemura. Let me say it again. Again, bear with me because this is Yuya Uyemura, Tsuji, and Tua Henra in a six-man tag team match. This is 40 seconds. I thought it was decent, a very good decent opening. But like I said, the young lion in Kaufman, was again it was a very good decent opening match, and I enjoyed it. Let's get to this was peak. If Shinobu Takaki Takamura Takamoto. Say again. Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Eldest Barak representing the Suzuki-gun. They defeated Roppongi 3K, Shonyo representing Chaos, and they were also the IW Junior champion. Also had Los Iguales Diabon, Ushi, and Takahashi. He also had Bullet Club in El Fantasmo and Tai in a four-way tag match. That's 13 seconds. And I just thought now before I get to you know, what pertains the entrances, the entrances, and also the match itself. I one thing that pertains to in Korea or or Korea. I don't know how you pronounce your last name, but I don't care. Brandon, um, there is no theory in Japan Pro Wrestling. There's IG Ishii in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Or point you out about later on, but I get the Penta later on. But yeah, but just let you know, Brandon, Korea, again, our Korea, 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 I think that's how you say the last name. I, Either way, I don't care because Brandon, there's no Tai Jerry in Japan Pro Wrestling. Tai G, not Tai Jerry, Tai. I'll get to you later. But now let's get to the mat the entrances and I'll get to the matches. So, again, I thought the match was good, but what pertains to the match, I'm gonna talk about to finish the match. As far as the entrances, I don't know it's Bushi. When he always wear a very cool mask. It was some kind of mask that he wear, which it looked kind of cartoonish, but it looked cool. And he removed that mask and he had another mask on with a mask. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Jushin for the Liger because the back, I think, put out some way that says in the back that says Liger or something like that. But it was supposed to be like a Liger influence mask type of way. And Bush, there's another mask that he's wearing that's also Liger. Very, it looks very colorful and everything. Red colors and white things. It was cool. Bush always come up with these cool masks that he always props to that. And basically, it's just Bush's way to say thank you, like for everything he's done for wrestling in Japan and also for the junior heavyweight division. So also Hormone wrestling from I didn't get to this, but I'm gonna mention it right here. He was wearing his wrestling tights. Yes. One half is his own design, what would mean the tick time bomb. The other half is influence colors design of which was pretty cool. I mentioned that I forgot to mention from night two of Wrestle Kingdom 14 of that review. So I'm gonna mention I'm mentioning it right now, just in case. But I thought it was pretty cool though, pretty cool. But he did wear a mask. He did do it this weekend. What I meant was he didn't do it on this show. I don't know what kind of mask it was supposed to be. Pretty sure it was supposed to be a more of the language mask. I really couldn't tell what because but then I don't remember a lot of different type of masks that I like to wear in the past. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But if it was, again, it's our normal Tucker again. Saying thank you to Liger once again. Just like did at Wrestle Kingdom, they beat them. And then we get to IG Ishii, which I mentioned again to Brandon Corey. There's no Tai Jerry in Japan Wrestling. There's Ishimori. And there's a difference. There's a difference between Tai Jerry and Taiji. 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 The same. But Taiji Ishimori was wearing a mask. A mask that's it's a helmet and a mask that of the half of the face top. A mask that he wears that covers half the bottom. He wore that 14 and 1. I had to mention that before. The two I had to mention it right here because here he's known as the bone. I mean, yeah, the bone soldier. I was gonna say bone.
also where uh, basically the mask that he wore, it was like a samurai type of, but it reminds me that type of mask though that he wear. It was basically like fire it, to Shredder's mask. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what but I thought it was pretty cool and unique. So the reason why I say that is because the mask from the top, and then he moved the mask from the bottom. But, that's cool of from that one. So, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that's what they always do. Zero. Roku is no is the Shredder. Um, and on top of that too, Taiji Ishimori, he does kind of look like looks like Shredder, from the movie of Turtle, Hiroki Saki. Anyway, but then again, Taiji Ishimori looks like um represents to movies represents to Japanese and Chinese fighters, but that's not a hero there. All right, but the match itself now, like I said, the match was, match ended with El Desperado dumping Bushi's fist, which it connected to Show, and then Colonel Parker comes in with his Bushi, and then Desperado boom. I think he got hit with the by Kanemaru by Kanemaru hitting with the bottle of whiskey. I'm assuming, and then El Desperado gets the win, and now to Kanemaru and El Desperado getting the win, the current GP Junior Tag Team Champions. And I think it was true before last year. I could be wrong. I could swear there was this time. And against the WGP your heavyweight tag, and they're gonna do it again this year. I'm fine with that. I'm with that. I joined before. I'll do it again. It's funny. So yeah. I thought this. I think I don't think this is the first time this is both way tag team now. But if it is, good. Just the way it was booked, it was pretty good. Next match we get to an 8-man tag team match. That's the 11 minutes 9 seconds. It featured Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, teaming up with the IWGP tag champions and Benju with David Finley and Juice Robinson wearing the new Jushin Liger hat that with the string and the horse does downward. Uh, they, no, that's still a lot because it's just it's the end of it's the end of Jushin Liger. So and so it's the way to show thank you to Liger. So yeah, and again, thank you Liger. But they go up against Club Club, which defeat wins. Balak and the Gorilla Destiny and Tama and Kanga Lola by Jado. So that happened and the brain pretty good. Chris Owens tried to recruit Kota Ibushi to join because he's been on losing to Wrestle Kingdom. That way two or it started so and two. But in this match, Ibushi got the win for his team by beating so yeah, Ibushi, Tanahashi, and Ibushi and Tanahashi were looking at and Robert's tag team belts. They want a shot at the IWGP championship. And Finley, basically Finju, they challenge. In the future, we're going to be seeing the team of Hiroshi, I'm going to say. The team of Hiroshi Tanahashi and Ibushi. And I guess at this point now, they could be called the Golden Eight or the Golden Aces. to go up against Finjuice for the heavyweight tag team championship in the future. And I cannot wait, folks, to see the team of Ibushi and Tanahashi. I'm pretty sure they've been teams before. I don't think they've been tag team champions together though. But they go. I digress. Next we get to a tag team match as a 6 and it featured Los Ingobernables Diablo, Takachi, and Evo, who is the king of darkness, defeating a Chaos member, Tomohiro and the overweight champion in Hiroki Goto. And folks, this tag team match was the best tag team match so far I've seen. Especially thanks to watching matches from both fans. Because guess what, folks? I said they were decent to good, maybe. Same time, I wasn't really feeling those tag team matches. Not the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match from like one of Wrestle Kingdom 14. Not the actually night one was the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. That's what I'm saying. I was feeling that either. I mean, I still enjoyed the match for what it was though, but it wasn't any excitement. And then they give me pumped up, and they say, "Oh, that was a great tag team." This I feel like was a great tag team match, and how ironic that this was not even part of Wrestle Kingdom. It was part of New Year's Dash. You know, for and Shingo was was killing. He was killing in this match, but with his performance. In the end, Shingo got the win for his team by beating Hiroki Goto, who was the champion for New Japan. And then he gets on the microphone and says to Hiroki Goto, saying that they had a match before, which it was back at next 29, and he beat him. And they had a match later on at wrestle, for wrestling or at those two. I can't remember which, but Goto won that one. And here, Dash, Shingo got his back by beating Goto there, and he was his shot of the never over the title. Basically, Shingo was supposed to tell himself, and he wants Goto's belt. And I thought Sonata go back to the belt. Of course, that's not the case at all. It's going to be Shingo, which I'm fine because I love Shingo. Shingo's real, has um, I love Shingo as a wrestler, and he's in Japan, and I love him being part of Los Angeles, but yeah, as well. So there you go. But yeah, that was a great tag team match, folks. The best tag team match that came out of Wrestle Kingdom, and it happened Dash. 8-man tag team match. That's the 15 minutes. Second. It features Suzuki-gun Taichi, Zack Sabre, who is the British heavyweight champion, and Hiro Suzuki. They go up against, which represents Robbie Eagles and Ospreay, who are known as the Prey. The team also cast Yoshihashi, Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. As you stare down at Will Ospreay stare at Zack Sabre Jr., which means that's going to be the feud. Can we see Ospreay Sabre, who pertains to the British heavyweight title because they're both British, and I can't wait to see as well. Now, as far as this match was brutal for Robbie Eagles because Robbie Eagles was getting his ass kicked by Minoru Suzuki with weapons out of the ring with the guardrail, the chairs, just ass kicking the match. Uh, strike missions, routines, and and finishing routines basically just kicking the ass in the match. Robbie Eagles was not having a good night. This was a brutal match in a way, and it was good too. I thought in the end, Taichi fought for himself, taking Okada, ball and hitting the referee. Like, what are you doing, Taichi? And then Chaos all of a sudden was there. A prime wonder is about. He showed up. Not expecting to show up. I literally expect there, but he did, and I'm glad he did. This Liger, the United States Heavyweight Champion, John. He showed up. He confronted, started fighting, and then John Moxley got the best of it by giving him the Death Rider, which and that was it. And that's good for you. You know, 2020 between Minoru Suzuki and that one too. There's a lot I cannot wait for this year's feud, for New Japan. And we get to the final match, the main event, the main. Jushin doesn't like us. He didn't want to overshadow. The main attraction was the main event was representing Los Ingobernables Diablo, host Sonata, and the IWGP weight and Intercontinental Champion Tetsuya Naito. Club Zone played Jay and Kenta being accompanied by this tag team match lasted 58 seconds. Very good match. Very good tag team match. And all too. Good. It was a very good match. I enjoyed this match. And now before I move on, folks, to before I move on to the match itself, and what happened the match and what happened after the match. Maybe bring up. I have to bring up Brandon Correa. I don't know if that's how if it's Correa or Corey, but either way, Brandon, let's listen very carefully, Brandon. The championship belt that's right now, which by the way, there's a reason why Kento did what he did. It ruined the moment. In fact, yeah. Before I get to you, Brandon, I first to match and then what Kento said. But I just know what said. It was good. Was the best tag match that Shingo and Evil had with Ishii and Goto, but it was still good. I put that as number 2. But the not over Jay White as a champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former WGP heavyweight, who's basically how to say it, but the supposed guy in New Japan who pertains to being the fastest rising star in Japan, and Jay White is that guy. How people about him to the American fan. People feel about Jay White. He is the guy in Japan. It's just that he's right now. But Senna, Jay White. And why do I mention this? Because Jay White has held on to every single championship, almost every single championship in New Japan. Sanada, and yes, Sanada may have beat Okada before. Zack Sabre Jr. I'm assuming he beat him before. And yes, he may have lost by Wrestle Kingdom, but I'm assuming he's beaten before. Rose Suzuki. I remember he beat him before. Osprey. I'm pretty sure before too. I just haven't. But the point is, Sanada, he's beat Jay White. And I'm not talking about single match, by the way, folks. I'm talking about it just no matter what singles match, tag team match, 8-man tag, 10-man tag, don't matter. Either way, so always big. Even Sonata needs to be a singles champion in New Japan. What's he going to go after? Hopefully, he has to champion after Mark and have at it, or maybe the number overweight after Shingo and at Shingo and they go. But I doubt that having to go after or to both of the IWGP Intercontinental champions. And the junior heavyweight title it does not include because Sonata is not a junior heavyweight. He's better than that. No disrespect to the junior. Just saying. But hopefully this is the right step. Hopefully this is the how to say it. I'm trying to say it. Needs to be a single championship title and become a singles champion. Because if he couldn't be on the British heavyweight champion, then he's got eventually get a but after Sonata and Jay White beat up on Sonata and Naito, and also with Gedo as well. Gedo joined along. And then Canada. Did you guys enjoy Wrestle? And I love that one. You talk about rotates to Naito's night of night 2, where fans were finally at the it happened but 2 years finally happened where Naito finally beat at the main event of Wrestle Kingdom and when both but the take one belt and win just out of the heavyweight championship. Naito finally did it. It was finally time to celebrate that one. So, the victory ceremony that Naito was doing with his fans. And then Kenta ruined. And that's why Kenta, did you guys have fun at Wrestle Kingdom? We referencing about. And Kenta had fun. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Kenta, because you ruined our moment. You ruined our moment for Naito. And in a way, folks, I was stuff that Naito's shining moment, sharing with his fans. I'm his fan too. It was all taken away because Kenta had to ruin that moment. And made us lose all everyone's time. Not that there's any respect. Anyways, what pertains to the Japanese fans, what pertains to the New Japan fans, just saying. But he says he wants IWGP heavyweight and Intercontinental Championship. And then promo ended, and then they finished Nas music. And then Kendall's like, cut the music. It's like, yo, you're gonna play Nas because he won the match. My music now play his and the production people play his Kendall's. That's and then and that was the show. Now to Brandon Corey, because Brandon, no, this is gonna be very fucking careful. Just because there's a position in Japan Pro Wrestling that's in Japan does not mean that the IWGP Heavyweight Championship title belt is called the Japan Championship belt. Called the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, not the Japan Championship. You racist fuck. So, moving on. So the show itself, folks. What does there look forward to after the show? I'll tell you what. The rise of young Carl Frederick. Also, who used to be about what 3 to 4 years ago, maybe, in Tuna. He's basically he looked like he could be you know the he looks like almost like Umar in a way. And he wore the face paint too, but he doesn't do that no more though. I don't understand why he but I miss that. But he says, look at it, watch him this year because he's because of because of energy. So uh, well, I think it's Tua Henry. I'm sorry to pronounce it, but be on the lookout for that guy. He's good shape. He almost like Umana too, and I think too the way. Uh, 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 Murray, Roppongi Junior Heavyweight Tag Championship. Be on the lookout of Ibushi and Tanahashi going after Finjuice for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Championship. One more, folks. Okay. Be on the lookout. Takaji, the IWGP Never Open Championship. I think it's just called the championship. I don't think it's called the IWGP. But last I check, it just says never in the center of it. Also, be on the lookout of Tomohiro Ishii versus Evo. They're teasing that match. Be on the lookout for Taiji versus Okada. Be on the lookout also for probably challenging Zack Sabre Jr. for the British Heavyweight Championship. Be on the look for Minoru versus John Moxley. That match that's gonna be the match I'm looking for. I cannot wait to see. Also, be on the lookout for Jay White versus Sanada. because Jay White cut a promo, by the way. I forgot. Jay White cut a promo about just because you beat me doesn't mean you're better than me. Basically, it's not important, but the bottom line is that's a setup for those two that have a feud. But Kenta and Naito, that's a few. Um, it's going to be Kenta going at IWGP Heavyweight Championship, the Japan Championship, Brandon. Yeah, it was both. So for now, Naito. And I think I believe Naito 10 times better than Becky. And who knows? If Kenta could beat Naito, he could be called Kenta Two Belts. And also Takachi, because he's one of the champions. He could, if he go Openweight Championship belt, he could be called Shingo Two Belts. Uh, there you go. That's it, folks. To Hiromu Takahashi, his GP champion. I don't know who's going to be going for him for it, but I guess wait and see. Hopefully, it'll be Ryu Lee. Revisit that feud. Hopefully, this time he doesn't hurt him again, like last time. Oh, see, like Taiji. Wait, I'm looking forward to see who Taiji. I mean, I'm looking forward to see who Hiromu Takahashi is going to be in his IWGP Heavyweight Championship title belt too. I can't wait either way, folks. That, folks. Talking about wrestling, we're sick practice for um New Year dash 2020 Japan for this review. My overall strength for the show, give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm gonna get an 8 out. Way better. This was 10 times better than last year's New Year Day because the show these wrestlers were given their own on the show. More than from night 2 of Wrestle Kingdom. There's also the night that we Jushin Liger for the last time when we're saying this Jushin Liger final ceremony. And there you go, folks. There's more to come. All these other reviews, especially all the ones that I get a chance to cover since 20. But I promise you, it will happen this year. I really did one all the things to and here's that's from last year, and it's gonna be more to come for the upcoming this year. And I love guess what? I promise. Subscribe. Watching. It's not your born driller. He's on the streets. New Japan Robert Tains to give the New Year Dash 2020 results, and Robert Tains for you the results will happen the opening show of the show of New Year Dash 2020 Robert Tains to the Jushin Liger final ceremony. So thank you. Y'all take care. Stay safe. I'm out.